can't make this up. I cannot. You don't realize how much time you're wasting until you use that time for something else.
Let's go, Queen! Let's go!
Hello guys. So today I am going to swap my screen time with reading time, and I'm going to be doing this for a week because a week ago I was just chilling on a very nice Sunday and I received a notification from my screen time, and it reached a whopping 10 hours and 44 minutes. Like, I can't make this up. I cannot. What am I doing on my phone that my screen time reaches an average of almost 11 hours? I sleep for 8 hours. I'm on my phone for 11 hours. It's not sitting right with my spirit. So I got my calculator here. We are starting with 75 hours and 11 minutes. Something going on here is very, very wrong. You're joking, right?
Stop the cap.
Didn't really make much of a difference because now it's 69 hours and 17 minutes. To be honest, this is a real eye-opener. Something going on here is very, very wrong. You know what? No. Let us try to just like add it using the other hours, because I feel like there's some hours that are lost in there. Okay, so I did some corrections and I got 57 hours and 34 minutes. Ooh, that cut off like 11 hours. I realized I did not include the creativity, like the time that I used to film and edit, but 57 hours is still a lot. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to read Dead Aid by Dambi Samoyo. It's going to be an interesting read because I know about aid in Africa because, I'm African, and I want to see why aid is not working in Africa. It is 6 p.m. It's almost 6:30 p.m. and I've only read for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I went and had lunch, talked to my cousin, and we just had a long chat. Then after that, I started using my phone. Yep, I don't want to hear it. I'm guilty. I know I'm guilty. I played myself.
That's suspicious.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? It's 12 p.m. Yesterday I read for about maybe half an hour, and then I went downstairs. And then I saw my cousin watching Wednesday. You can guess what happened. I tried to sit the other way and face away from the TV, but my head was glued. I ended up watching Netflix all throughout the evening. So my total reading time for day one is 4 hours and 27 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try and redeem myself, but I'm not actually mad because even though I did not reach my goal, I still read for 4 hours, which is much better than nothing. I just read an interesting part. I'm still reading Dead Aid. The net result of aid dependency is that instead of having a functioning Africa managed by Africans for Africans, what is left is one where outsiders attempt to map its destiny and call the shots. My mind is being opened in ways that I never really thought about. I realized that this book was published in 2009, and the fact that it is still relevant today in 2022, I just think it's a timeless read, because until we stop using aid, this book will always be relevant. I'm going to the lake. It's like 15 minutes walk, and look what I'm carrying, because I want to carry my book. There it is. Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. and yesterday I read for 7 hours and 8 minutes. Woo, a new high. It is still under what I should be doing, but I really think it's an improvement from day one, which was 4 hours. I was really tired. Like, I was really trying to pull through and keep on reading the book, and I was almost done. Like, I just have one chapter left, but I started falling asleep. I went to bed. Now I'm ready for another day of reading. I love how she ended the book, Dambisa. She said, "One thing is for sure, depending on aid has not worked. Make the cycle stop." Then on the next page, it's an African proverb saying, "The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now." I actually took my time to read this book because I really wanted to understand what she was saying, everything she was saying, all the statistics and the solutions. But wow, I am very impressed. You should read this. So I am going to Luna Park.
I'll be like, that was a good answer.
Girl, ain't no way you gonna catch me after this. I'd like to keep repeating myself like thank you. This is my first time here.
Oh yeah? It's really nice. You have to come. It's so beautiful, but I've been scared living next to
Hey, so it is Friday, but yesterday I actually just read for 50 minutes. And it's just been a really busy past 2 days, and this weekend is going to be busy as well. It's Saturday, and I actually haven't picked up a book since I came to this holiday camp. I really wanted to, but I'm just having so much fun with my friends, and it's a really good experience. I have pretty much given up on swapping my screen time for reading time, but it's not so bad because right now I'm swapping my screen time for relationship time, just forming relationships with the girls on this trip and taking in the nature and having fun. So throughout this whole trip, I haven't actually been able to read anything. I did read on the way back, but it wasn't an actual paperback. It was a webtoon. So I don't really know if I should count that. I'll count it because I did read their words. I'm counting it. In total, I read for 15 hours the whole week, but I am not mad about it. I was supposed to read for 57 hours, was already a reach. I ended up swapping the screen time for nature time. So I did spend about 44 hours in nature minus my sleeping time. This week was eye-opening for me because it made me realize that using my phone for over 57 hours in 1 week is absolutely crazy. You don't realize how much time you're wasting until you use that time for something else. And I just read for 15 hours and that was a lot for me. So can you imagine like 57 hours on my phone? I'm going to be much more mindful on how I use my phone, how I use my time, and I hope it's eye-opening for you as well.
So we are excited. We're out here.
What are we doing?
We are about to go on the giant ladder.
Rock climbing.
And then the zip line.
The climbing is ridiculous.
I just won't give up.
Thank you. You got it right now.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah.
Right, you have to touch the tower.
Okay, so I can just
Okay.
go.
Yeah, go in. Okay. Do a big squat.
Oh my gosh!
Let it take your weight first.
Let's go, Queen! Let's go! Woo! Wait, you're running into the water? What? No way. Why are you running there? The food is here, finally. So pretty.
It's a wild animal. We're not even. Just called it.
Go inside.